I'm Kimmie. I live on 73 acres of raw land off-grid in Northern Idaho. My best friend had purchased the land and has invited me to join her to make this a homestead. I left my city life and am starting a brand new chapter, learning all about the country. Good morning. So I wanted to see if I could answer some of the questions that you've been asking in the last couple of videos. So on one of my last videos, I had a really hard time because I wasn't sure what was happening on the outside of the hive. There was a ton of bees. It was a beautiful day. I had just transferred them over, and I am finding out that what they were doing is orientation flights, which is basically where the bees will fly around for a while, figure out where they are, reset their GPS, and then they'll go off and forage. I know you guys probably get tired of this, but you know, being new and loving my bees so much, I am just super excited to check on them. It's not good to get in their hive all the time, so I don't do that, but I do go over there and check and see how they're doing. So that's where we're gonna go right now. So let's go see how the bees are. One question was, I keep referring to the hive as my girls, and the reason for that is, besides the queen, predominantly most of the bees in the hive are all females. The male bees are called drones, and there's a few of them, and their sole purpose in life is to mate. So they'll fly off, they'll mate with a queen. After they've mated, they die off and leave their internal organs with that queen, and then the next drone will come up and pull those out and do his purpose. At the end of the season, the ladies kick the men out of the hive. They all huddle up together to keep the queen warm. Looks like we have an escapee. Not sure how she got out. Want me to help? It's okay. You're stuck. Oh my goodness. Let's see. There you go. You're back in. right, so another question you guys had was, when the bees decide to swarm, what does that mean? How does that work? So what will happen is the bees will run out of space and they will decide that it's time to take off with the queen. So half of the bees will take off with the queen, the other half of the bees stay around. They build a new queen cell, which looks like the shape of a peanut on the underside of the frame. And then what happens is right before that bee emerges, that new queen bee emerges, the old queen will take half of the troops and she will leave the hive and find a new home. It's a little windy out here. So another question that you guys have asked is why I don't have any electric wire around my bees. Am I not worried about bears and that kind of thing out here? We've talked to a bunch of local people in this area, and over where we are, there have not been any bears sighted. So I'm not really concerned about bears at this time. I do have my bees up on a stand, so they're away from rodents and they're away from other bugs that might infest the hive. But as far as animals, I'm not too worried about it at this moment. They do have a strap over the top of them to keep the top lid down, keep the winds, which is one of the main problems we have out here, is keeping the winds off of the bees and keeping that lid on. I really want to thank you guys for coming and watching my video and all the questions and comments that you've put down. It means so much to me that you guys come and watch. I hope you all have a blessed day. Bye.